Oh, there you go. Okay. Hey, everybody. It's your girl, Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It is time for the Wednesday night update for House of Dragons. And as you can see, that is not Abby Reviews. That is my good friend Eric from Who All Over There? Did I say it
She
right?
ain't gonna get no. She not gonna get it. She know. Listen, who all gonna be there? Let me put that in there so y'all can
Oh,
see.
put it up
I'm
there
gonna put.
somewhere because I be shouting y'all podcast out. I be like, hey, who all
I know
over
you
there?
do, and I laugh every single time because you say something different every time.
I do. And I want people to get it right. It's the black people saying, but we got to get it right. What
There
is
we
it
go.
again? Hey, it's
Hold
A.
on. Who all gonna be there?
Who all gonna be there? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. But this is Eric. He has a really good podcast. He's with all the competition shows, Survivor, Big Brother. He loves House of Dragons, and he's filling
Yeah,
in this week for Abby. But you know, you welcome every week. Any week you want to come, slide on
yeah.
through. Okay.
And look, I don't just join up on everybody's podcast, y'all. So I love Angie. We became good friends about what, a year ago? Is it about a year
Mhm.
ago? Yeah, about a year ago. And I'm happy to come over here anytime. I'm available. Angie is the best. She's hilarious, and we always have a good time. So
Y'all are hilarious too. You have to check it out, especially Survivor. Is it Survivor the one I was in?
yeah, you were in Survivor, yeah. But we gonna cut up for Big Brother. So if you for Big Brother, come on over
Oh,
there.
Big Brother is a complete cut up across
Yeah.
all genres of people. We all cut up for
Mhm.
Big Brother and we're prepared. We got our Big Brother Twitter armor on because you know you got to fight over there on Twitter.
It's a yeah. They it's a different beast.
If you sensitive, just go ahead and deactivate your account until the
Yeah.
end of the summer because don't do it to yourself if you
And
sensitive.
I'm the nice one of my podcast, like everybody else. But it's been a couple, even last season, I had to pull up. Like, hold on, I got time today. I got something to say. Because you
It's
got the
all
right one.
I can't wait for them to drop the cast. I can't wait to see what kind of characters we're gonna get. I definitely want another Mama Felicia character.
Oh my God, yes, please.
I want to know if they're gonna drop another reality star in the middle of it. Is that's gonna be another twist? They're all real people.
I hope not.
I love Sari on the show.
I did. Everybody didn't like it. I loved it personally because I
Me
love
too.
Sari. um, I don't know. I just want to see. I know we're supposed to be talking about dragons, but we're gonna talk about this real quick. But I just really want a new. If they're gonna do a new catch, just do all new newbies. So can't nobody say no. There was no advantage. Can't nobody
Mhm.
claim that somebody else had a better whatever. Straight across the board, all new people. That's it.
But she ain't win, so what kind of
But
advantage was it really?
they still gonna say, even though she ran the house for the first 40 days, they gonna still say it's because of Jared. If it wasn't for Jared, she would have been gone. If it wasn't for this one, and if she would
If
have
it
won, they
wasn't
would
for
have something to say.
Jared, she probably would have won the game.
Period. Cause the way she had Matt and Jack like that,
Yes.
yeah.
Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. Okay, before we get on a tangent, let's get into these dragons. How the episode open? Oh, the episode opened with
Girl,
yellow versus black. Now, you already know over here, I ain't took no notes and I don't remember nobody name.
she don't
But
know the
we all
names.
watched the show.
The Brackens versus the Blood Waters or something. I know the Brackens. I remember the blood.
Yellow versus the black. And it was smoke. What you doing over here? You done move my rocks? Put my
Right.
rocks back. And then it was like, well, bitch, you ain't gonna
You
stab me. And next thing we know, everybody
hold
did.
on. Wait.
Everybody did.
I got something for you. Hold on. He pulled out there. He said, "You ain't gonna do it." He said, "I dare you to do it." And next thing
Right.
you know, here he go laying in the side of the dirt like this.
Everybody did. Now I wanna read HBO Max, whichever one y'all want to be, real quick. This is episode 3. I don't mind it being beef between the yellow versus the blacks,
But
but
who
I
are they?
wanted to see the action. I wanted to see the fighting.
Yeah.
I wanted to see some sword swinging. Like, we just go from you ain't gonna do it to everybody
To
did.
dead. And I mean bodies on bodies on bodies and bodies.
Where is the budget? We ain't seen a fight yet, and it's episode 3.
Listen, and I'm like, y'all talking about what the dragons are coming. I saw one dragon. Two. Well, no, one dragon.
It was 2. We saw Damon ride in on his
Oh
dragon.
yeah, on
But
Caraxes. Yeah.
we seen the dragons, but they ain't doing nothing.
No.
I don't want to jump too far ahead because I'm gonna read Baylor later on too. So all the blacks are dead. Which one are the blacks? The Brackens?
No, the Brackens are the gold.
Oh,
I think, girl, look, I don't even know. I don't even know who is who.
Whoever the blacks are, they gone. And they were Team Rhaenyra. So I was like, damn, Rhaenyra done lost about 5,000 people right there.
But they said it was heavy loss on both sides, so it wasn't a
I
really.
ain't see no yellows dead in the mud.
They was in there though.
I ain't see no yellows in that mud. But anyway, Rhaenyra gets the news. Her tribal council telling her, go ahead and send them dragons out. Let's just burn them up. What's the point of having them? We ain't gonna use them. You feel like Rhaenyra being scary?
I think she's scared because she wants to assume the throne in peace. Because like that's what her daddy wanted. She wanted everybody. She wanted peace. And I'm not gonna jump ahead, but this about the second, third time one of y'all had a chance to do something, and y'all not doing it because it's gonna cost y'all. I'm still gonna get on Rhaenys. I know y'all already talked about it, but Rhaenys, I still can't get over the fact that
Rhaenys real quick because you wasn't here episode 1. Go ahead and read her real quick.
Because I just don't understand you. This battle will be over. Had you you didn't have to. It wasn't my fight. You didn't have to kill the whole family, but you could have ate Aegon up. You could have had Meleys eat that boy and been done with it and flew up out of there. And
at least Aegon and Alicent and Otto. Them 3.
Somebody. Eat, especially Aemon. Get him. Get Aemon. Because Aemon, he was up there. What was he up there? I can't remember.
All of them were up there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, eat them. So then you ain't gotta worry about Vhagar because she ain't gonna have no rider, so she can fly off and do what her little grand self gonna do.
Eat everybody but Helaena.
Everybody but Helaena. That's it. That's it.
She could have got one person. She could have at least got Alicent. I mean, at the least.
I ain't even worried about Alicent. Ain't got no power. I'm down looking at it. I'm just over. She's just there to be there at this point. She got played. Daddy got played. It's just
Alicent gets played left to right. She started off with the foot finder. Now she got to show her feet. She done lost her power because the daddy then got kicked off again, got fired again.
Twice. Look, they quick to be like, oh, he's been hand to the king.
He like Shrek. Stay coming back fired. Coming back fired.
I think I don't know another hand in history that's been fired twice. And so y'all ain't got no plan, ain't no power, no deed to the castle. Pretty much y'all living off the whims of a tyrant with no sense for battle. I would have let him flew into battle. Fly, you bad?
Aemon left. Aegon, I didn't get no. Aegon left.
No, he didn't. He stayed. Because remember, what's the name came up in there? Clubfoot.
Oh,
I don't think that you should go out there. You know, they saying that the queen trying to take over the castle if you leave. And he's like, I think I'll fly another day.
Oh, because I thought he was putting on his conqueror outfit and he was.
And Clubfoot came in there and, if I may give a word, I'm so sick of him.
He just wants to get ate up. King. That's what he wants to do.
Oh yeah.
And it's not gonna happen. Because them people at Harrenhal was like, it rained 98% time.
How they
even
burn
when
up?
We try to set it on fire, it don't catch on fire. So how it burn down?
Right. But I got a problem with that because why y'all ain't put him on trial then? Since y'all know something is amiss. Why y'all didn't?
Right. I mean, he did it for Alicent, so who gonna have his back?
Exactly. And so she can't go up there and say, well, I set the deal, because then we gonna know the truth out here. Look, she told her daddy, I sinned. Don't tell me about it. I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it.
So where did Otto go? We didn't see him any this episode.
Home.
He at High Garden.
I don't think they're not in High Garden. They're not the High Garden. That's the Tyrells from Game of Thrones, right?
I don't be taking notes.
He went back home. That's all I know.
He went home. So
Allison sent their brother.
Sent the brother. Yeah. Sent the brother. The brother is just, to me, you tell me if you think different. He's just a character that's gonna die early.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he gonna have any significance. Because I know she probably sent him to be a spy for Christian Cole, but the way he almost got ate up, so I don't know if he gonna last too long.
Let's just go ahead and get there. So they riding off to battle. Hey Xavier.
Hey, Xavier.
They riding off to battle, and Allison already tried to tell him, look, rally up some troops, and he was like, it's better to be faster. I'm kind of with that because I'm ready for some action anyway. But he had the nerve, after the brother checked him, he go up to Allison and said, give me your favor. He reached in her bra and pulled it out. I said, ooh.
Oh.
Because that's scandalous back in the day.
Yeah. You see, she had to look around, come like, who watching?
I said, ooh.
That brother,
and he made sure to look back to make sure that brother saw it. So Kristen is messy as well. He don't know how to just get his cooch in private and just enjoy the little ride he get with Allison. He gotta let everybody know I'm hitting the queen.
And that's why it ain't gonna work out. It ain't gonna work out for you. And that happened in today's time when people you just gotta let somebody know I'm doing this. That's why MDAs exist, because y'all don't know how to shut your mouth.
Don't know how to be quiet.
You just gotta let the world know.
What it is. He was taking a picture for the gram. That's what he was doing. Let me get the favor.
Yeah. I just need y'all to know.
No. She should say,
No, because you done got my dad. You done took my daddy's job, messed up our plans, and you think I'm supposed to give you some favor?
Because I think the power is getting ready to go to Crispin's head.
Because he already don't know, like you said earlier, how he's saying we got to rush in, and she said, "How'd that work out for Sir Eric?"
Right.
Didn't you don't know nothing about no battle?
He was the fool that sent him over there.
Yeah, man. Hold on. I know this was episode 2, but it's the fact, and y'all probably talked about that, but it's the fact that you mad because you projected your insecurities and your upsetness about you breaking your own oath about not being pure, and you gonna go be mad at him because you weren't where you were supposed to be.
Right.
When the baby
got
cut up.
Where were you at?
In the Queen's chambers.
Mm-hmm.
And so that he letting it go to his head, Xavier, and I can't wait till he got to. I was hoping Moon Dancer would have ate him up before he got into them trees, but
I'm so mad at Baylor. We're gonna come back. We're gonna go all over the place because we took notes. But I'm so mad at Baylor. Like, you could have Dakaris them horses or something. You could have got one.
You was right there.
You were right there. I would have lit that whole line of trees up.
All the trees would have been on fire.
It would have been a major forest fire. Go get your buckets.
Right. Y'all by the Riverlands. Y'all be okay.
Right. Go get your buckets. I know Baylor was following orders, but they don't follow them any other time.
And really, she really didn't follow them all the way because Rhaenyra was like,
right.
How
she
you
wasn't
get such
supposed to be low.
Yeah, she said, how you see that from way up there? Oh, because you was down there where you weren't supposed to.
Right. And so since you was already down there, you could crisp a few of them up.
Exactly. And stop that little army that they call themselves trying to put together.
It was only 6 of them.
Right. They would have been fine. They wouldn't have missed out on nothing.
No. But oh well, I guess Mr. Crispin got to last a little bit longer. This should have been his episode to be out.
That Queen's favorite. Look, I guess she got a little something. Them prayers, but she had a praying grandmother. Yes.
They ain't no obeyed none of the order, but now I'm just gonna fly above. Whatever. Whatever. So let's go back to Helena. Helena tells her mama, I forgive you. And I said, oh,
Clock
you
it.
better than me. I
Because
wouldn't call it Allison all kind of whore. She would have been, because I'm the queen.
I'm the queen. You a queen dowager. Don't nobody
Mhm.
know what that means.
Sure don't. I don't even know why you sitting at the tribal council table.
Right.
I don't even know why you sitting there.
Yeah, it is Allison's fault, low
It's
key.
all of Allison's fault. But she talking about it's your fault because you was in here riding Crispin when he was supposed to be in front of my door.
At the gate. And that's what I don't understand too. Nobody is questioning him because what his excuse was, he was somewhere, but I'm just like,
What's his excuse?
he was
It
a
wasn't a
bed.
good one.
It wasn't because they were like, since you so a bed, da, 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 da. I don't know what they be using them old time words, and I don't know what a bed means, like ABED together.
Maybe
I
that
don't know
means
what
he
that.
was asleep.
Oh,
Maybe he said
that's worse.
he
You
done
sleep
did
on the
his
clock?
8 hours. No, he said he did his 8 hours. He clocked out.
No, because you signed up for a double shift, brother. Because
Right.
who'd
He
you
said
make
he
sure
was
took your
asleep.
post? Oh, okay. Yeah, that ain't a good enough excuse. You should be hung for being asleep as the king's
Right.
guard. As the king's guard, like you supposed to be protecting the rules.
You're the head of the King's Guard. In your sleep, even off of
Your
GP,
head.
let's put in today's society. You could have been on vacation, but if some shit go down at the job and you are the head of the department, you're fired.
Gone.
We got to put it on somebody. You fired.
Right.
So
Clearly,
yeah,
you're not doing your job. Even if it was your time, like you said, he clocked out, he did his 8 hours, his double shift, his triple. You should have been making sure there was somebody at each post. I know he's
right.
Allison's person, but you should have
Somebody
been
should
making
have
sure.
the door before you went to sleep.
Yeah.
But not only did he not get fired, he got promoted.
Because their son is again, last episode, but Otto ate him up. Insolent, trifling, pup. Like, it's just, yeah, he's so stupid.
That was the best scene Otto had all series.
I said, I like Otto just a little bit.
No.
Just from that, oh, man.
Oh, Crispin. I don't know the man name. I like Crispin better than Chris Dunn. But was sworn to Allison so he didn't have to protect Helena.
But like I said, even so, he should have made who was supposed to be on that post. Somebody had to be on the post. So who was supposed to be there? And it's your job to make sure they're there.
You supposed to have a list. This Helena's room, this Amon's room. Like you supposed to have a schedule. So he still wasn't doing his job because he didn't have his schedule straight.
Look, I bet they had one after that shoot. They put up, we want everybody's name written down. We need to know who gonna be, where they supposed to be. Oh, and they was mad. He gonna get mad at but you was with the king. How you gonna? That's where he at. He with the king. Where he's supposed to be.
Where was you at?
Sleep.
Look, they still ain't got security together because Rhaenyra done brought her ass all the way up to the church. So he still ain't on his job.
Ain't.
Right. Yeah. Why ain't Helena have anybody on her door?
Because Mr. Supervisor ain't supervising.
The queen.
That's the crazy part. The queen. The whole queen. Not a partial queen. Not a queen in waiting.
All the prince and the princess. Nobody.
The future heir to the throne. Nobody.
Nobody was on the second floor, period. Everybody was down there partying with Aegon.
He down there, like, he shooting dice with his buddies, drinking,
It was drinking, shooting dice, playing spades. They was doing everything but looking at the two people walking upstairs with a dog. You ain't seen no dog in that whole castle.
And then the fact that y'all gave the rat catchers free reign. That's why ain't nobody got no sense in this house. Nobody. Cersei would have never. She would have never. And she stayed pacing them grounds, baby. Cersei was never in her bed, hardly in her bed. She was always up and through that castle.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that y'all let rat catchers up just walk freely, no badge checks, no checkpoints, no let me see your license back to these days and
Scan
time.
to get
You gotta
in,
show me
just
your
scan to
ID.
get in, just walk
Right.
in.
Where
Just
your
walk
badge at?
right by the king. Hey, Aegon, what's up? All of that, nothing.
Nothing.
With a whole dog.
And so, yeah. Crazy.
Okay, what's the next big thing that happened? We talked about Taylor. Oh, let's talk about Raina because she upset. She had to go off with the kids. And I feel bad for Raina, but girl, you don't have a dragon. So go ahead
And
to
that's
safety.
because I don't have a dragon. Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly why. What are you gonna do here?
Nothing.
You're gonna get killed because you ain't got nothing to protect you.
The first one.
And we need you to take the kids and these other dragon eggs and the little baby dragons so they can grow and become big dragons.
But what makes it so sad, they got the little baby dragons and they still not hers. She still don't got a dragon.
Oh, and then Post Sea Smoke just wandering about, just crying because he know his rider's still alive. But I don't know why he's so restless, because he still has a rider and his rider is gone.
Who is his rider?
The brother, the uncle, the kid's uncle, Rhaenys and Corlys' son that faked his death.
Oh yeah, so you really can't claim him
until the rider is gone.
The rider is dead.
Mm-hmm. And so he's just restless.
He needs to go ahead and find where he at.
And I don't understand that. See, I'm not a books person. I don't know anything about how that's supposed to work, because I know in the books, apparently, I read up. So I know how all this ends, by the way, because I'm nosy and I done read through Wikipedia and Google because I want to know how the dragons died. So I do know how all this ends. I know. But I need to understand, since this is not how it happened in the book with him escaping, what they gonna do. And so my mind, I don't know if you got this, but that one black dude, that's all I know is black dude. With the dread.
Yeah, that's bastard number 2 to find one.
Yeah. He keep looking up at that dragon. I was like, so are they gonna let him claim the dragon? Because he keep looking up at that dragon and they keep showing pictures with him like staring off at it.
Probably, but I don't know, because the rider isn't dead. I don't know if
we don't know that he off screen. He could have died off screen,
He could have, for all we know. They could have died in that little sailboat, paddle boat up the ocean. Who knows?
To have 2 riders. Okay, yeah. Well,
so pretty much one of the bastards is gonna get Sea Smoke, which is good. I hope it's bastard number 2 because he fine, and bastard number 1 look a little bit scary. Like, here, what you want to go to war for? What you want to be with him for? Like, he want to be with his daddy.
Right. Like, you don't like. I don't know.
I kind of want it to be messy, and what's his name, Laenor, to come back. Since he's not really dead, I want him to eventually come back.
That would be nice to see. Like, I know that dude Rhaenys some good because that baby then grieved.
Rhaenys is toe up. She lost all her children.
All of them. And yeah. And then her granddaughter gets sent away. So she in that castle by herself. She trying to keep Corlys at the house. She's like, what is you going out there? Like, can you
Corlys is a wild one this season. He was like, I'm out.
Gone.
It's a war going on.
Too, when you mentioned raining them eggs, so apparently those are Daenerys's eggs. Did you recognize that? That's what they saying. They clarified. People on Twitter was talking about those eggs. 3 of those eggs are Dany's eggs. Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegal.
They didn't hatch for 600 years.
Yeah.
Openly, who read the book said Rhaena gonna get a dragon, but I don't know who dragon she gonna get.
She is, because I think she was like the last dragon rider or something. She get her own, granted, but I think by the time she get one, it's of no consequence to the war.
What's gonna mess Alicent up? How many Targaryens she got? 3. She got 3 kids that are Targaryens or 4?
She got Helena, Aegon, Aemon. 3, yeah.
I thought somebody said Allison had another child that she sent off, the youngest one she sent off.
Oh, it wasn't the king's son. It was another son that she had with somebody else. Was that it?
Xavier said she got 4 kids and 4 dragons. But Helena ain't no dragon, and you can't really trust Helena on no dragon.
She got a dragon.
I wouldn't trust her on no dragon. Don't tell her what she'll get up there and start doing. But what's
honestly, I'm here for it.
Is after them 4 kids are gone, she don't have any more dragon riders.
Yeah, no, she gonna be Dreamfire. Because then Aegon's is Sunfire. I think something like that. I don't know who the other son is. Aemon got Vhagar. Right.
Dreamfire is the mother of Dany's eggs.
Oh, well, okay.
That can't be right because Rhaenyra just sent off Dany's eggs.
Well, they were still at the castle, and they took. I guess they took.
Oh, they took them. Okay. Because at the end of series 1, somebody did lay some eggs.
Yeah.
But this off subject just for a second. I was reading on Twitter. They said there's another spinoff in the works that'll be 100 years before Game of Thrones. Have you heard of that?
Oh. And I don't know why they would do that. I want them to go back to the original 3 when Balerion, Meraxes, and Vhagar was at the prime, and they was the main ones when they took over.
So go back even further.
With the main dragons, the baddies, the main ones.
I don't know if this new spinoff is going to have dragons.
Then they can keep it.
Because if it's 100 years before the Game of Thrones, they said dragons had extinct by then.
Yeah. I don't want that.
I forgot which family it was going to follow. I want to say the Starks. But I would like to see where it left off, what's happening after.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. And fix we know they need to go back and fix season 8. That's what they need to do.
They want Xavier say go all the way back to Valyria. I need to get into these books because I never read any of the books.
I haven't either. I just be on Google. Google give me enough. Yeah. So that's why I know about these other the main big dragons and stuff like that,
I'd be looking at Twitter where they said the biggest one is Baelor or Balon.
Balerion,
one of them.
Yeah.
Biggest dragon.
Yeah.
I just want to see, you can't have a show called The House of the Dragons and we don't see no dragons fighting.
And they all scared too. They're like, oh, the dragon, we don't want the dragons to fight because it's going to be bad. And well, yeah. That's what we want to see.
That's what I want to see. Dracarys. I want to see
dragon. That's the only reason why I started Game of Thrones. For dragons.
They didn't even have no dragons to the end of Game of Thrones. Because Dany's dragons had to go up.
Barely saw them.
Yeah, one of them, a Night Walker, whatever.
Right.
But okay, where we at in the episode? I don't forgot. Daemon is at Harrenhal, and they only
what he doing.
One room that got heat in it. So Harrenhal has been destroyed. Let you just tear it down.
At this point,
just go ahead and carve the whole thing. But everybody wants Harrenhal because I think that's where Kristen is on the way to. Everybody thinks that's like the gateway to the war. Daemon is there doing what he finally found out about the footmen burning. Want to eat?
Yeah, you breaking up.
And they know what that. My Wi-Fi
Can you hear us, Angie?
ran or something. I don't know how to hear.
Lord, you breaking up
Am I?
on my end, and yeah, Xavier said you breaking up too. I can't hear you good. Mm-mm. Not they mad, y'all. They don't want us to talk about this dragon. Somebody that got on the website, child, and then knocked the Wi-Fi out. But okay. So yeah, it's crazy. Angie gonna come back. She gonna come back. So I'm gonna hold us till she get back here. And yeah, I'm excited to see where it go. You know, this season we on episode 3. We still got what, 5 more episodes left? I think. I'm not sure. I can't. Yeah, 5. Xavier, you know a lot more about this. I don't know the direction that they're gonna go. Did you come in and come back? So Angie will be back, y'all. You know the Wi-Fi little. You know how technology do when we get to talking, it get to moving and acting crazy. But she'll be back soon. But until then, whew, Xavier said they cutting episodes. Yeah, cutting episodes of what ruined Game of Thrones. Yeah, and now that they cutting this, I don't know. It's been cool, but we're gonna see. But yeah, I don't know. These last 2, I missed last week, so I had to catch up 2 days or 2 episodes last night because I didn't watch it last week. Life was crazy last week. But a lot of the action that happened last week I guess it kind of took the smoke out for this one because it wasn't a lot of action in this episode whatsoever. Because I thought it was gonna be some serious consequences for the assault or attempt assault on Rhaenyra from last time. But we're gonna see.
Is this better? I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I put it on my hotspot with my phone instead of the Wi-Fi.
Okay. Whew.
Hopefully
you was breaking up. I said, Lord.
Because I can't tell if I'm breaking up because I could hear you perfectly fine and I could hear myself perfectly fine. So I was like, I don't know. But I did see that little one bar on the Wi-Fi thing. So I don't know. But thank God for the hotspots on the cell phones.
Okay. It come in handy.
It does. Now, where were we with these dragons?
I
was trying to save Rhaenyra for the end.
We were talking about how
Aemon and Aegon in a brothel. Now on Twitter, they said people was reading him, and I thought he had a nice body. I didn't think nothing was wrong with his body. But I just want to know why is he, huh?
It's a regular little body.
Was at Henry Hall. We skipped Henry Hall.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we were. Yeah. Okay, so we'll put a pin in Aemon. Go back to Daemon at Henry Hall. When you talk about how the house then fell apart and
the car is the house. Don't put no more money in that house. He talking about we can fix it up. No.
There's a leak in this whole building.
That whole building was leaking. I said they got heat in one room. That's it.
And I'm trying to figure out who the old girl was knocking on Daemon's door and then telling him, you will die in this place. I said, uh-oh.
Yes. And don't play with me like that because I love me some Daemon. He the real rider of the whole show. Because even Aemon feel a little guilty. I ain't mean to do it. No, Daemon meant what to do it. He just lied about it, but he don't feel no way sorry for it. Daemon is the real rider on this show. You cannot be like, oh, you're going to die in this place.
Yeah, he was like, I'm glad he had enough sense to put them swords on that dodo because you can't trust nobody. I wouldn't even feel comfortable sleeping there.
Mm-mm.
You thought they were trying to poison you and you think you're going to sleep good?
Now, they done said, is that Elise Rivers? She's supposed to be a bastard sister of Laura Strong. Okay.
Oh. Okay. And Loris is Clubfoot, Jello leg.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Elise Rivers.
But they don't mess with him. He shunned he kicked out the family.
Right.
She must be like one of the priestesses, huh?
I said, yeah, he lost his inheritance.
You think she's gonna be like a Melisandre, like one of them priestesses that can
a little
see
witch or something?
Kind of like Helena. Helena, I think, has the power, but she doesn't. She got too much incest, so she don't really.
Her wires is all the way crossed.
They all the way crossed, so she don't know how to hone in on her powers.
It. Yeah, because she a prophetess. Baby's a prophetess. She been telling them since last season. Okay.
Oh, she can see the future. Please don't be prophesizing no death over Daemon until we get Aegon up off the throne. So Rhaenyra get her throne back.
I can't wait till you find out how this ends.
I think I kind of know how it ends. I feel like everybody gonna die, and it's gonna be season 3. Gonna be them little kids, teenagers battling it out. The little ones.
Well, you know, if you want, I don't know if you remember the spoiler from Game of Thrones when Joffrey was giving what's her name, Marjorie, that tour of the keep, and he gave, well, we didn't know at the time because House of Dragon didn't exist, but he gave us a little tidbit about what's gonna how it ends a little bit in Game of Thrones.
I feel like it. See, one thing about what is his name? Is it George Martin?
George R.R. Martin or something.
Whoever you are, Mr. George. One thing you will do is you will make us fall in love with one side and root for one side, and that side never wins. They never win. It's like you might as well just have an evil heart and just go for the evil side because the good side never wins.
It never wins. So you know what happens, right?
I have a feeling, I don't want to spoil it, but if y'all want to hear it, my theory.
We can talk about it off screen. We ain't got to tell the people online.
Because I kind of feel like I know, because I do recall how they used to talk about Dany and her lineage. And I'm just going to say I don't feel like she's from Rhaenyra. I had hopes because Rhaenyra named her baby Joffrey, and I was like, well, maybe that's where they got Joffrey from, but
no. Joffrey is a Lannister girl.
I know, but where they get the name Joffrey from?
I don't know. No idea.
George R.R. Martin needs to finish up Winds of Winter. That man said he made $1 billion. He ain't writing nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, she is a direct descendant. That is true.
She is.
Mm-hmm.
Of Rhaenyra and Daemon. Okay, so Rhaenyra's side win. Okay, that's all I need to know.
Listen, I mean, in the grand scheme of things,
it's gonna be one of them little kids over there in Pintos gonna come back and the cars everybody and be like, give me my mama throne. Yep. All of them are technically bastards, if you think about it.
I mean, well, those kids ain't, well,
they bastards because that marriage ain't real.
Not just at the marriage certificate is a fake marriage certificate.
You would be in jail right now, Rhaenyra. You would be in jail.
Trying to claim it's on your tax.
Right, you done did some fraudulent activity on these official government forms.
Right. It's bigamy. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
I'd have forgot. We'd have cut up a little bit. I'd have forgot where I was at. Okay.
Who was that? So we talked about the Harry Hall. So we was gonna go to Aemon in the
brothel.
The brothel.
And then we got to remember to talk about White Worm too.
Yeah.
Aemon is curled up. Why do you think Aemon is curled up in the fetal position with this lady in the brothel? Is it mommy issues?
Not to get all therapist-y, get in my therapist bag, but I believe he understands that he doesn't have a genuine connection with his mother or either of his parents, rather, because daddy dead, and all. And so this person is, she has built this physical connection with him, that type of physical connection, and that's a strong connection. And so for somebody to be his age and be outcasted by the family, then get this big old dragon in to be, kill your cousin, brother, cousin, or uncle, cousin, or however, whichever way it is,
whatever the incest is,
like that. He's grieving in his own way.
Yeah.
And so this is where that's his safe space, essentially. Yeah.
Oh, he likes older women. Okay. All right.
Yeah. He liked the old hoes.
I can see that he's grieving because he did say he didn't mean to do it. Well, you shouldn't have been chasing his ass. I don't know. It just was weird, but I thought he looked kind of sexy. I don't know. I wear glasses, so I was trying to look, but I couldn't really see what I was trying to see. They probably AI'd it out. I don't know.
They didn't.
They didn't.
No, they did not. He just a little bony thing. He just skin and bones. Skin, bones, and hair.
Now you have to see. I'm telling you, join that Facebook group. They done put Elmo up there and then gave Elmo a blue sapphire eye, and I done fell out.
No, they didn't. Oh my God.
I was cracking up. I said, not y'all done put Elmo as Aemon. Okay.
Aemon, right.
But Aegon came in there trying to embarrass him and, make him feel little for only want to sleep with one woman. But guess what? He ain't got to go down to the clinic. Well, I mean, he might because she is a whore. But
the head hoe.
But at least his odds is less than Aegon's, who be creeping up on everybody.
Right.
And I agree. They were saying in the Facebook group that Aemon's biggest bully is his brother. Like nobody bullies him harder than Aegon.
Because he didn't have a dragon for the longest, and he made fun of him for that.
They put them wings on that pig and made fun of him.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Luke got his dragon first, he was mad.
If anything, he should be mad at the brother. He should have been Team Black because really, I know, old boy, put your eye out. Now that was accident. But if you want to talk about bullies and who you mad at, it's the one right there. That's the king.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't have the biggest dragon in Westeros, the one that y'all are dependent on to protect y'all. And you think you supposed to be talking to me crazy?
Any kind of way, because I'll go fly above.
I burn all this down.
I wouldn't burn it down because that's my family, but I just be flying above looking.
Who gonna check me, boo? Look like Shrek. Who gonna check me, boo?
Who gonna come up here and check me and Vhagar? Nobody. Okay.
Nobody. So
what y'all should have been doing is flying above, and y'all would have saw Baelar's ass spying on y'all. But y'all got Vhagar up there by himself.
Yeah, Vhagar's a girl, right?
It is.
Yes.
It is because she got dreads.
Not dreads.
Now Vhagar is a girl because I call Vhagar Giselle. Because they got
a granny dragon.
No,
pouch neck, big wide back pouch neck granny dragon. That's
and it's Giselle, right? We all seen that lady neck. Until she go tap on Karen Surgeon's door, her name gonna be Vhagar, and she right here.
No, I can't stand you.
I think I was a Targaryen for Halloween one year.
Had to be.
I'm a mess.
Aegon. Oh yeah, Aegon blamed Jason Luce for the pig thing.
Oh yeah, he ain't shit.
Yeah.
Vhagar
ain't got enough sense.
Out of villains. Oh, well.
Because if they
Oh
didn't have
well.
her, the greens will be done for.
They said Vhagar got holes all in her wings. She
That baby
old,
done been through stuff.
right?
But the older a dragon is, the stronger they are. So her being old don't really mean that she weak.
Not with them holes in her wings. They must not have invented that shooter they had on Game of Thrones.
They do have it.
Oh, they do.
It's just not as strong because you remember they were playing with it in the
Yeah.
first episode. The scorpions.
Yes.
Yeah, they have them. But the ones they got right now, because that's how they took out. Well, yeah, Vhagar's sister. But
Okay.
Meraxes.
Mm-mm.
Oh, the older, the bigger. Okay, that means she's stronger. Well, they all see they scared of her. And that's why Damon was like, Rhaenys, I need you to come up there with me. And she said, I get somebody else to do it. I ain't
Right.
coming up
I'm
there with
out
you.
there with Vhagar. Mm-mm.
You get find somebody else to do it.
Damon always want Rhaenys to ride out with him. Knowing Rhaenys don't fool with him.
But she got the next biggest dragon, so on their side. So that's what it is.
He know Rhaenys should be looking him all kind of crazy.
She like, I ain't supposed to go. I'm about to go give me a little something to eat, baby. I'm gonna go lay down, kick these feet up, go be with my husband. Which we saw a lot of them today.
That man was near death in the middle of the ocean.
And she
just to come home and give her the deuces.
It's ridiculous.
They laid up for one night and he was out. I want to know this black woman. That's who he really selling out to sea.
Is that what it is? That's why he keep heading out to sea,
mama. Because we know that's a black woman. Because they got some strong black features, black hair. They got that Targaryen blonde hair. That's a black.
So there's hope for our brother. It's hope for our brother out there.
He about to come back and put a black woman on the throne of Driftwood.
You calling this place Driftwood will forever take me out.
It's not Driftwood.
You know it's called Driftmark. You know it's called Driftmark. He is trying to get one of the bastard kids. Oh, he trying to get one of them. Oh, because he's still sexist.
Yeah,
he don't want one of the kids. She's like, yeah.
Because Rhaena wanted one of the girls on the throne, and he was like, "No, we could put Luke or Jace on there." But
he subsided for that. But when she brought it up, he was like, "They ain't never been to sea. He want to be how he gonna be Lord of the Tides, and they never been on the boat." And then she's like, "Well, Rhaena could be, or Baylor, one of them. I can't remember which one she said. Well, they could be on the throne." He was like, "Next, anyway, ain't no woman fits to be no Lord of the Tides."
Rhaenys about to get her feelings hurt when them bastards come home. Oh, that's gonna be a good episode. I can't wait to see it. The White Worm. What was the White Worm? Wants a seat on the tribal council, and
because she didn't worry back.
What word you sent back?
Because she's the one who sent Eric to go back to protect. Remember when episode 2 they showed her stopping when she realized that there was that it was something amiss. So we thank you for your service and your eye, because it saved her life.
She run all the way in the castle and get Eric that fast.
Well, she didn't. Remember, she sent word back because she had the people. They didn't believe her. That's what she said. They didn't believe me, but they got word back to get it back to them that something was up, and that she think it was a twin, because she know about the twins or whatever. And so that's what happened. That's how he came back running in, because they sent word back. She didn't get back in time, but
that ain't
a seat at the council.
On the council, no man.
Because you ain't nobody.
You better go hop on the next boat before you get back in this jail cell. You should have been up and out.
Clearly, you don't want to, baby. Because clearly, you don't want your freedom, because you still back up in my face.
And you were screwing my husband, girl. You better get on this ship.
The White Worm is the best dressed woman on the show,
and that says a lot. Okay, let's get to the end of this, because I'm about to drag Rhaenyra real quick.
Go ahead and drag
her. Sarah has info. She deserves a seat. That's the white worm. Okay. I ain't get
I'm sorry.
Give me
I
the
just don't
info
see where she could. Right. I'll give you a couple dollars on the side, a little couple coins. I'll throw you a couple coins.
Now, first, y'all really need to check y'all security, because this the second time somebody that came up on a rowboat to King's Landing and could have sliced y'all asses.
Listen, she all buckled up like a nun, child. Rhaenyra.
Rhaenyra is one of them people that put them coins over your eye. You remember them people?
Yeah, one of the scepters.
Yeah, one of them. Shame. Shame.
It looked just like her too. Got me wrapped up.
But she had her little knife. She pulled that knife on Alicent and was like, look, I just want to talk.
What you got to say, girls? Hurry up. She's like, I scream. And she's like, okay, and yeah, they may capture me and kill me, but not before I get you.
Right. We'll both just be dead, bitch. Anyway, Rhaenyra, they was doing a lot of the... But at the end of the day, what my daddy say? He said he wanted the prince that was promised. Bitch, you ain't read the Ice and the Fire poem, whatever book.
The Song of Ice and Fire.
Bitch. He talking about Aegon the Conqueror, not Aegon. Who?
The Conqueror? Yes. Heifer,
Yeah, bitch.
You're so stupid.
The Conqueror. Not that fool over there. Alicent fixed her lips and said, well, it's up.
It wasn't a mistake.
It's already beef. It's already war. We already gathering the troops. I don't know what to tell you.
You should have told me this before.
When I would have sliced her ass. Bitch is up. Okay, you the first casualty. Or number two, because the little baby was number one. Number two, let me go back to my rowboat.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra is too sad for me.
Right, Xavier. That was my thing too. I'm like, she has a son named Aegon. So even if he was talking about Aegon, it wasn't your crazy son. Whatsoever.
Now, Rhaenyra's son Aegon ain't but 1-2 years old.
But he was there, you know what I'm saying? So even if we talking about a Prince Aegon that's promised, it wasn't about to be that crazy one. It was gonna be that one that was promised.
And Alicent knew that shit anyway.
She did. She realized, like I said, we saw the realization on her face that she messed up, that she done started this lie, that she done told. But you know what? I will give her credit. When you tell a lie like that, you got to just stand 10 toes down on it. You don't get to backtrack.
But did she lie or did she just...
She believed it. She really did believe it. I will give, like, she did believe that that's what it was, because she did show support for Rhaenyra. I will give her that much. She did say, did I not say that you would make a fine queen? You did. I'll give you that.
Did.
But then you sitting here and took my throne with your crazy son. So
right, you said it, and you could have said F what Viserys said and still gave me my throne.
And you would have been good. That's why. We know why it was Otto. Otto wanted power for his house, so it's really Otto's fault.
And look where Otto's sitting. Look where Otto is sitting.
Unemployed at the unemployment line.
In the unemployment line.
Social Security benefits, like
that's it.
No power, no money, no job.
I would have had to stab Alicent.
Well, here's my thing, because somebody's like, Chappelle, yes, Chappelle, I'm gonna throw you out there, Chappelle, because Chappelle was like, why we could have just ended if she really wanted peace. Rhaenyra should just bend the knee. No, that's her.
Bend the knee.
Yeah, because he Team Green. And so I said, well, the thing is, if Alicent was smart, what she should have did was broker a deal with Rhaenyra and be like, listen, if you could, I need this in writing. Me, my daddy, and my daughter is good, and my granddaughter. As long as we good, I'm gonna give you the battle plans. I'm gonna tell you where they're gonna be at, when they're gonna show up. I'm gonna send you all this information. As long as when you become on the throne, you make sure that we good, and we could. I fight, or if we want Aemon, if that's what you want, I tell you when he get back from the brothel, and y'all can snatch him up, and then Vhagar won't be a problem. Y'all can come take the throne, come take King's Landing, no problem.
No, we need revenge. To me, Rhaenyra is too soft. These people gobbled up your son with a dragon, And then they sent a twin to come assassinate you, and you sitting up here, big. Well, you know, he was talking about Aegon. Nah, slice, bitch. Because it's very clear y'all could easily take King's Landing. Nobody is watching the rowboats.
Ain't nobody watching the rowboats.
Y'all could have been got your throne back. Daemon and Rhaenyra has been
in King's Landing.
All up in King's Landing.
But we know Vhagar, and everybody keeps saying Vhagar is asleep, clearly. And Aemon is
can't do nothing to Aemon get up out the whorehouse and tell him what to do.
Facts. So yeah, that is. I don't know. Team Green. Well, Team Green's rationalization was Otto. He wanted power for his kid, you know, his lineage, the High Towers. Mm-hmm. He wanted them to have power, essentially. So that's the whole Team Green. That's the only thing. And now he realized last episode he made a mistake. That he was being stupid by putting him on the throne. But it always, hindsight is 2020. You knew better. You knew that little boy was crazy. You knew he couldn't be controlled.
Mm-mm.
He know he ain't got no battle sense, no common sense, no kind of sense. And y'all still put him on the throne and made him king of the people.
Y'all put him on the throne. He's out of control. You can't control him. You done got fired. He don't listen to his mother. He's sitting over here listening to Crispin.
Of all people tonight.
In the foot.
Ain't never been at the table with no battle plans or nothing. Don't know how to do no war. Don't know how to protect. Doing nothing.
They might have done better with Aemon on the throne. Like they should have sliced up Aegon and put Aemon on the throne. If they
pushed him out a window or something.
Right, because you know how he liked to be in that window.
All the time. And I will say, I remember that Alicent, she didn't play this right. She should have been a mother. She probably could have got a little back some control over Aegon when she saw he was grieving, because he is grieving. And she recognizes that too. Her behind should, when he was crying over there in them sheets, she should have went over there and been a mother and be like, I understand, baby. It's gonna be okay. A good mother. She not, but she should have pretended. You pretended any other time.
You sure did.
When you sneaking in out of Rhaenyra's daddy's bed chamber.
Blown out. Like before, she was miserable. She had this man have body parts falling off all on top of her. Now she getting her black blown out. She really don't care.
She should have been over there like, it's gonna be okay, baby. We gonna get through this. We just gonna go ahead and this is what we gonna do. Okay. We gonna get our revenge.
They know in the comments, they talking about in real life, how are people supporting the Greens in real life?
Oh, in real life, how? I don't know.
Like your friend, how they? I don't know either.
Chappelle, because Chappelle is crazy. You know Chappelle, don't you?
Maybe, but I might not offhand. I'm bad with. Which one is
he do the recap kickback? He's a black dude that do the recap kickback. He does rap. He does rap sometimes. RHAP sometimes too.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I am.
So yeah, I don't know how in real life you couldn't pay me to be Team Green, because they wrong. And maybe because we know the information that Alicent ran with what she thought was to be true. And
Alicent was a hater from day one. She only became Team Green because Rhaenyra was getting her backbone out and she wasn't. She was like, oh, Rhaenyra getting some. She getting some from over there, and over there. Okay, it's green. And she ain't telling me about it. I can't live vicariously through her. Oh, it's green.
Well, again, I don't know how the real life people rationalize it, but I'm just looking back at Otto again. He is the real reason, because he kind of made Alicent scared, because he like, if your friend become queen, you know your kids gonna be in danger. Their kids' lives will be in danger, and it won't be necessarily from Rhaenyra, but maybe the council will try to get her to kill the kids because they got a claim to the throne. And so that's what really made her scared. And that's why she really Rhaenyra wouldn't let nothing happen to them kids, because you clearly how soft she is. You see how soft she is. She wouldn't let nothing happen to them kids.
See, that's why them kids over there in Pentos getting ready to take your throne, because you don't know how to snatch your stuff back.
So yeah. So I'm with the council. Okay, because I get the council is getting restless. her council,
Right.
Rhaenyra's council. And I get it to a point. I do understand because you, at some point, you got to play offense. You can't just be defense, 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 and y'all barely playing that. At what point are y'all gonna go out here and let these people know y'all let the word then took away, with you being the kid, the baby killer, the people then turned on y'all, they then disowned and everything else. Okay, well, y'all done disowned, y'all done took back y'all oaths. Well, let me show you what happens when you take back oaths. Dracarys.
That's it. That at least the car is somebody. Like what they
And
got
I
to
would
do?
go
They're gonna have to gobble up Jace for you to really get mad. Like what they have to do, Rhaenyra?
to King's Landing, get somebody who's find the best archer. If you got to go hire a mercenary, bring Vhagar out, let Aemon get on Vhagar and get the circling and get that archer and shoot him out the sky. End of story. Quit playing. Y'all scared of Vhagar, get her out the sky.
Go ahead and get y'all Scorpion. Put it on Baylor's dragon and let her go on up there and shoot Vhagar. That'd be good if they just come outside one day and Vhagar just falling from the sky dead.
Something, because they ain't got no watching. They ain't sending nobody to be watching. They ain't got no.
These people acting like it ain't no beef. Like, oh, we at the whorehouse, we getting drunk, we partying. Like they act like it's not a war. They steady saying it's a war, but y'all out here kicking.
You over here pretty much making this squire go out here, get drunk and go sleep with forcing him to do all this stuff, and you the king, and y'all this is who y'all support.
I can't wait for them to burn Aegon down. Now I want to see a battle between Daemon and Aemon.
It's coming.
Because Jace gonna get beat up.
Yeah, his little dragon ain't gonna ain't do much.
Matter of fact, you should have sent Jace over there to Pentos too.
Honestly, but I know why they sent, because they need fighting dragons, but y'all not using them. That's what we're saying. Go draw Vhagar out. Y'all scared. Y'all got 2 dragons. Xavier, because you said that she had 4 kids with a dragon. I don't know who the other one is. I know Aemon got a dragon, Helaena got a dragon, and Aegon got a dragon. Who is the 4th child?
I think his name start with a D, like Daemon or something like that.
Oh, where he at?
I can't be lying. She sent her son off. He's either in Hightower. Because remember, she said Otto wanted to go home, and she said, "No, go to Hightower."
The other son. I do remember that.
Darian. Okay.
Daeron. Okay. And Daeron is a Targaryen too? Yeah, Targaryen.
Yeah, he has to be a Targaryen. He's in Old Town. That's where
when did she have that one?
I don't know.
And he got a dragon at that?
She better slow down before she pop out her a black hair baby by Crispin. And we be looking at her funny.
Right. And so they got he in Old Town. Old Town can't help nothing in no King's Landing anyway. So they got all these dragons. You got Meleys, you got Syrax, that's Rhaenyra's dragon. You got Moon Dancer, and you got Jace. That's 4 dragons. Today 2, because Helaena ain't getting up on no dragon.
I wouldn't trust her on no dragon.
She ain't getting up on no dragon, so you can count her dragon out.
Mm-hmm.
So, she had him during the time jump.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that don't do us no good.
None at all. We ain't seen them. Yes, AM. I'm doing Love Island. We still talking about the dragons. It's gonna come up next when we finish talking about the dragons. But
so yeah,
who gonna send Helaena out to war?
Exactly, y'all. Especially she was just out there mourning. Ain't nowhere where she finna get up on no dragon and fight good.
War be over. All they gotta do is sneak into King's Landing, take out Aegon, take out Aemon. The war is over.
Really, it's Aemon, because Aegon, yeah, he got a little dragon, but without Vhagar, that's where everybody keep. Vhagar got to stay here to protect the city. Vhagar got to stay here to protect the city. So let's go get Aemon. Let's go get him.
Look,
take out the blue-eyed devil.
As soon as they find out what whorehouse he be in, he gone. He better find him another whore. You can't keep going to the same place at the same time every day.
Every day.
And it's a war going on. You better bring the whores up into your house. Be like Tyrion.
Right.
Get you an in-house whore.
It's so much. They all get on my nerve. I just needed Aemon. I wanted him to punch his brother in his nose so bad. I don't care if he is the king. Punch him so good. Because what are you gonna do? You're gonna kill me? No, you're not. Because you need me to defend the city with my dragon.
Yeah, he does. Because I'm like, Aegon is kind of crazy.
But he know he ain't stupid. Oh, well, he's stupid, but he ain't that stupid. Because they would lose the war without Aegon.
They could put her in the kitchen, like she go down there cooking, cleaning, and then at night she come up over there and cuddle with him a little bit.
Be like, "Hey, maid, I see you got your maid outfit on like you always
do." Yes. Okay, I think that's the end of the episode. We talked about everything because Rhaenyra ain't stabbed Alicent, and I was over it.
No, didn't stab her. No, now she knows she was stupid. All this happened because she's stupid. Don't know the song of Ice and Fire, and this is all a bunch of talking about this. It's a mistake. It's not a mistake. It is. It was all a mistake. All this happened for a mistake.
I would have had to slice her at least her shoulder open or something for the mistake. Something.
It's just because it wouldn't have done that. That's the only thing I'll say. There was no killing Alicent won't do anything.
It'll be like that's what your dumb ass get.
That's about it. And I mean, it would force the son to be irrational.
Right. I think killing Alicent would make it worse.
Because it would make it worse.
Aegon would really go crazy. He wouldn't have any rational person in his ear because then he really only has Crispin in his ear. It would be a lot worse.
Well, honestly, making him go crazy might would have been the best decision because you see, he almost flew off into battle to get killed because he would have died because they would have found out the king is there. Oh, Daemon would have got up on that Caraxes and would have swooped in real fast and took him out.
Baylor would have Daenerys the king. If she would have saw Aegon, it would have been on. And Rhaenyra would have forgave her. Matter of fact, she would have had her seat at the tribal council.
Which of these castles you want, granddaughter, or
whatever you want? Ships, dresses. Which seat you want? You want to be the hand? What you want? You done killed the king, right. Got me my crown back. Which seat you want?
We gonna get you an Iron Throne too. We gonna get us a couple toys together. We gonna make you one
in
your room.
No,
in your room.
Nope, that's too close. But you can have you a seat, get one of these balls and put it in your little cup. You get your little seat. What's the point of having them balls? I ain't never understood that either.
Because they come in there and snatch about like, oh, reported for duty. Like, okay.
And then Crispin came in all late. Sir, you're fired. This your first day of work and you late. Go ahead.
Already late. Just got promoted and already late.
Already late. Go ahead and turn in your back. Go ahead and give me that hand back. Go ahead and give it back to me.
It's so many problems wrong with that. And like, it ain't been no official resignation letter, no official nominating him of the hand. It's just all backwards, ghetto, and backwater.
He can't even wear it because his uniform is metal. And I don't think they had magnets back then. So he can't even wear his little thing.
Can't even pin it. And I ain't never known a hand to be out in the battlefield.
Hey.
He gonna come back as a finger. What he gonna come back as? He gonna lose.
He gonna come back burnt up. That's what he gonna do. I can't wait for it. Crispin has to get his in season 2. I can't go into season 3 trying to worry about this food. He got to get his in season 2.
And Clubfoot need to go too. I'm tired.
Clubfoot is gonna probably make it.
I know. He probably gonna smart, make it. Unfortunately.
Just wait, Alicent. He want to see more than some feet. Just wait.
Oh, was Tywin? Tywin was out there in the battle. Well, I ain't see it.
Yeah, Tywin
he was out there.
But when he was in battle, remember he told Tyrion that he was hand, like he had a substitute hand. So while he was in battle, he wasn't really hand.
Yeah. though. That's the
Maybe
difference.
policy
This
is
dummy done rolled out to battle with the pen pinned up under his stuff. Like he just dumb. Cause so who advising the king? If you out there, if you the hand, but you out here in the field, who's advising the king?
nobody.
That part. But we gonna talk about this all night if we don't stop. So
We sure is. I got to get into Love Island and The Mole up next.
we
So-
talk about the mole tonight. We gonna wrap up the
Oh,
goat
y'all
and
are
then go into
fine.
mole.
I'm going
I think you
live.
said 8:30, but it may be 9.
Okay, I'm gonna be in the live in the comments. Doing all 5 episodes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna be in the comments. Yep, because don't nothing come on. Oh, Nene's new show comes on tonight. I'm gonna give it a click and a view, as they would say. But
Oh, I love Nene, so I hope
I
it's
love
good. It's
Nene,
good.
but I ain't interested in this show. It's like a clip show. It's kind of like ridiculousness, but about love videos, and Nene is gonna give advice. I'm gonna give it a view, Nene, because I love you, but
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a show focused on. She need to host something.
I thought it was a hosting show, and she would be with actual people talking about love. But girl, it sounds like Nene needs some advice of her own.
Honestly, I know I'm gonna talk about this on the show, but we talk about the mole real quick. We need a new host. Let Arissa be the host of the mole, because I already got it. I don't can't do it.
I don't care. I don't care about the host. They talked about that in the Twitter Spaces last night. They weren't here for Ari either, but I don't care. It could be a voiceover for all I care. I want them people to chill. Because I can't be on episode 5 starting over with $0. I'm ready to start windmilling on people.
All right.
What you mean $0?
Again, I said halfway through the darn episode, the season, and we got $0.
It ain't but so much money Netflix willing to put in the pot, and we are already back to $0.
You know they gonna at the last challenge, you have the opportunity to win all the money back that you lost. I wouldn't give them a chance to do nothing because you didn't lose it. You willingly threw that out.
Y'all gave it away for an exemption.
But it's messy, so I like it.
It is. That's one thing I will say. It is messy. It is messy, and I am entertained. But if I was a cast member, y'all would have. But see, you really can't even vote people off. So I would have cussed everybody out.
Yeah.
So I could cuss y'all asses out and ain't got no repercussions as long as I do good on my quiz.
Right. You really could. You could.
And I would. Because what you mean $0?
Because what they gonna do? You can't vote nobody out.
You can't vote me off.
So.
Matter of fact, I would be the mole cussing people out.
Because you definitely know you ain't going nowhere.
Right. Bitch. Y'all done got this shit for $0. They making it easy for the mole. They really
That's
are.
why cue the mole. Cue the mole. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I said that too. They didn't believe me in the Twitter space. They didn't believe me in the Twitter space last night. They was like, "No, Q ain't the mole."
And it's too much rah-rah. It's too much rah-rah.
I said every time he kissed up to his mama, he lying.
Because how many times in school, Angie, now you know how many kids would be like, "Oh mama, oh my grandma, oh my," and be lying out there behind.
And they said,
how many
he kissed it up to his mama. He's telling the truth. I'm like,
We don't fall for that.
I don't fall for it. Mm-mm.
Our counterparts, they fall stuff like that.
Is the mole. He's the only one in the confessionals talking about, well, I don't care if everybody think. Everybody else is like, yeah, let them think I'm the mole. Q is the only one. He's just angry in the confessionals that the money is gone. His ass is the mole.
And like, I'm like, everybody went to go to that movie. You the only one sitting up in your bed chilling and relaxing because you know they gonna do all your dirty work. They did the dirty work for you. I
was mad at that too. What you mean? Everybody went to the movie but one, and we lost for the way that pot keep going down. Now, the one time I would have stood on business. I know we talking about something totally different.
I know.
The one time I would have stood on business is when old boy got up there and said, y'all might as well give me the exemption because I'm willing to sit here and watch it go to $0. I would have been like, bitch, me too.
Oh, me too.
Bitch, me too.
So we ain't nobody gonna have no
Hannah, oh, he gonna give it to me. All 3 of us would have been sitting there. Bitch, me too.
And that's another thing. And that's another thing that stuck out with Q too, because he talking, oh, y'all da 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 da. Sir, you're still sitting down.
Right.
How are you talking and you're still
No,
sitting
y'all,
down?
his money go to zero, but sir,
You're part of it. You was down to the final four. It was like 4 of y'all. You was with the 4. He them all. We said it here first.
That would have been the only time, because you trying to pull my card now. Me too. We all gonna sit here and watch it go to zero. Okay. That's what we doing.
Let's do it.
All right.
Facts.
All right, y'all.
But
go follow Eric on I can see it now. Who all gonna be over there? Or who all gonna be?
You see it over.
Y'all need to put it over there, because you know Black people like to say who all gonna be over there.
Who all gonna be there?
Okay. Maybe that's an up north thing, because we be like, who all over there?
Okay. I mean, it's a combination of all types of who all gonna be there. We just want to know who gonna be there.
Y'all see it on the screen. I mess it up every time, but please get it right and follow Eric and his podcast. It is a panel of them. They are great. I will be over there tonight in the comments on the mole, cutting up over there. So please join him over there if you like the mole, and cut up with me in the comments. And we will be back next week on Wednesday night for House of the Dragons. It's just a special night this week because I'm going to be out of town Wednesday and Ebby already out of town. But Eric, please come back. We have a good time.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I'm going to send him the link every week. Now, when he pop up, he'll pop up, but you going to always get the link.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate it. It's always fun over here. And I put in the chat.
The Ear Chronicles. What's the Ear
Chronicles? That's my personal channel, my small channel. I just started
for
my cartoons, anime, fantasy, sci-fi shows, and movies.
You know, I can't hear because I thought you said the Eric Chronicles.
I mean, it is my initials. I will say that. But...
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, follow that as well, and follow Kiss My Cheeks TV. I'm about to get into Love Island and the Mole next over here, so stick around. I will start those lives up in a few minutes. And with that being said, we'll holla. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. See y'all later.
Okay, real quick, when this go off.